I was diagnosed with cancer at 19. I was a college student, athlete, and went through the journey that so many people go through every day, the anxiety and the fear and the denial and frustration. So for me, being a small part of the Pelotonia community is so very personal. Cancer research today is more critical than ever before. The coronavirus pandemic has brought with it so many complications and so many unanswered questions that impact the research that we're funding. We could have never imagined last year when we made the commitment of $102 million to create the Pelotonia Institute for Immuno-Oncology that we would be facing a global pandemic. And yet, what Dr. Lee and his colleagues are doing today to impact not just cancer, but COVID-19 is remarkable. You're making that possible, and now's the time to double down because there is so much more research to do and so many more lives to impact. The My Pelotonia platform was developed in order to remove all of the historical barriers to participation. So one barrier that we always heard was, well, I can't be in Columbus, Ohio in early August. Another barrier was, well, I don't own a bike or I don't ride a bike. And so we created My Pelotonia to allow anyone, no matter where they live in the world, no matter what activity they want to pursue, the opportunity to be a part of this community and this movement. And Pelotonia is that. It's a community of people. It's an opportunity to make a real difference in the lives of people, many of whom we will never meet. We may never know their names, but people will wake up every single day because you joined this movement. People will get up, they will spend time with their family, they'll go to work, and they will survive and thrive post their cancer diagnosis because you signed up and you joined the Pelotonia movement. Since inception, Pelotonia has been remarkably successful because so many people have stood up and said, I want to be a part of this. And they have collectively raised more than $210 million. And 100% of every single dollar raised has been invested in life-saving, innovative cancer research. And that's only possible as a result of the generous partners that help underwrite the costs of the organization. I want to say thank you to everybody who has fueled this movement in the past, and thank you to everyone who will fuel this movement in the future. We see every day the results and the impact of your participation. Whether it's a young scientist pursuing their dreams or whether it's a new clinical trial being used in the lab, the stories are endless. And all because you decided to get on your bike or to go for a walk or to go for a run or to ask somebody for a donation. That's a powerful thing, and we are forever humbled and grateful for all that you have done and all that you will continue to do.